love that video. I really do. I watch it. My wife's like, "You're watching that again?" So, they call me the biggest loser. That's what I used to look like right there. You know, the ironic thing about the whole biggest loser thing, and the fact that I have a chance to be here and speak with you today, is that I could have been any one of you, or every one of you. I could be the guy next door that you just never see outside. You know, I could be your kid's teacher, their lacrosse coach that's barking all the orders from the sidelines. I could be any one of those guys. I could be the guy in the supermarket with all the wrong things in his cart, and you just look and you just say, "Man, I wish I could help that person. I really wish I could help that person." And not knowing that actually a little help and assistance is all that he needs. What I needed was a little re-education. But you know, at 334 pounds, 5'8", I was kind of helpless. You know, it was kind of hopeless. And there's so many people out there that are helpless and hopeless, and they never even make an attempt at it. I stand, you know, I work in the wellness, you know, business now, and we try and do corporate wellness, and we put signs on elevators like, you know, no wait, one door to the right where the staircase is, or come visit our fitness center, one door to the right behind the door that says stairwell. You know, but the reason I used to sit there and wait for the elevator, even if I only had to go up one flight of stairs, is because I don't want to get out of breath up a flight of stairs. I don't want to possibly sweat. I'm not here to exercise. Knowing in the back of my mind all along that the reason I didn't want to go up the stairs is, you know what? Why go up the stairs? What's the sense? It's helpless. Now, I come to find out now that I have to go up thousands and thousands of flights of stairs in order to accomplish good health and fitness. But that can't be accomplished if you don't go up the first one. We talk about losing weight. How much weight did you lose? 164 pounds. What was your goal? It wasn't that much. Okay? I mean, you know, there's some things about me that a lot of people don't know, that when I was young, I was a full scholarship lacrosse player at 186, 187 pounds. And people say, well, what possibly could have happened between the time that you played in college and 40 years old, 340 pounds? I needed to speak to professionals that could help me uncover this. People that are paid to help me. People that I never spoke to before. People that are there waiting for the phone to ring to help someone like me. Registered dietitians, bionutritionists, psychologists, all those professionals that all of us say, "Oh, I'm not going to that person."
Thank you for joining us at the NBC 30 Health and Wellness Festival. Right
we don't go to the doctor when we look like that because we know what the doctor's going to tell us. And it's just another person we have to hear it from.
Demonstrating a healthy cooking recipe. I believe it's turkey sloppy joes.
Healthy cooking. You want to know something? 5'8", 334 pounds, okay? 50-inch waist. 50. Yeah, made it. Right? It was a long, arduous task, but I made it. Okay? But a day in the life of Bill at 334, we call him at-risk Bill, was avoiding the stairs at all costs. Driving around the block 2-3 times until I found a parking spot close enough. I'm not here to get exercise if I'm wearing my suit. I was a lacrosse coach and a football coach. A great lacrosse player in my day, still got great skills, but I'm the guy on the sidelines barking all the orders. Because I don't want to get out there and run out of fear that I might go down and right in front of my kids. A real fear. Been in sales my whole life. Okay, so I've been in medical sales. I'm out there selling for a major diagnostic laboratory, selling cardiovascular risk assessment tools and tests. I'm a good salesman. I mean, not too many better. I tell people 14 straight years, top producer trips. I've seen the world because I can sell. But all of a sudden, people start saying, "Bill, how are those cardiovascular tests results on you?" it starts bringing my own credibility for the job I was doing, to question. Now, don't get me wrong, I was not allergic to the gym. I used to go to the gym. It's more of a social scene. Now I'm pretty strong. I can bench press 340 when I went away to the show. Now, some people are impressed by that, but I weighed 340. It's a big difference. Now, I went away to the show with my twin brother. There he is, Jim on the left. And there's the last day before we went away. I was 334, he was 361. At 5'8", that means he might have been taller lying down than standing up. He had a 52-inch waist. But what's funny is he's out there bench pressing over 400 pounds. A policeman, very strong. And people say, well, how does a policeman get to 400 pounds and still be able to do his job? And the answer is, he did his job very well. He just didn't engage in too many high-speed pursuits on foot. But there are some things about our professional lives that started coming into question. For him, it's, what happens if I get into a foot pursuit and my partner is ahead of me, loses his gun in the fight, and I'm not there to protect him? He was a volunteer fireman. They said, listen, what happens if you need to be extricated from a situation? You're 300 what?